ninjas, how you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie, aka Miss Fearful, bring back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, before I get into this video, in every video I've been giving this disclaimer, guys, I removed these lashes. I feel like my eyes just look like I cried a million years last night. The top part of my eye is actually stolen because I had to remove those damn lashes. Okay, I did use Vaseline, but I feel like I was also not as patient. They were coming out, but kind of pulled, you know, came out with some of mine. I don't think I'll be doing them again. And it was just so difficult to wash my face. I'm so used to like washing my face. I feel like now I'm gonna go back to like just scrubbing tonight and making sure that, like, you know, like, yo, I went through it. And also, do not forget that on the 3rd of June, we're having our first master class. So if you want to come, you know, learn about YouTube, starting a channel, getting followers, getting shmoney on YouTube, you definitely do not want to miss this one. And so, yeah, we're going to definitely just talk more when it comes to that. But anyway, ninjas, let's go ahead and get into this channel. I feel like this is going to be one of those videos that just has, you know, short topics. The first topic that we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about Yarms. Okay, now Yarms, it does seem like girl is actually opening, I don't know if it's a store or a, what do you call it, is it a beauty something, guys? But anyway, it's really looking like it's big, and obviously this is in Cape Town, the space in Cape Town that she is renovating. And I actually saw, like, you know, sort of like just a sneak preview, which I feel like she kind of screen recorded from her favorites. So you know what Instagram does, it does have stories that everybody can watch, and then you've got the private ones. So I guess we were given a sneak peek of that, and obviously Yarms is very excited about it. You know, she was just being thankful in terms of the dream took many years, I think 8 years if I'm not too mistaken, to get to where obviously she's now opening her own store. I don't know how many years, guys, please don't quote me on this, but obviously she is now saying that she's really happy that this is actually happening. Now y'all know that South Africa is not South Africa if there's no drama, honey. Okay, so this is what somebody actually went on to tweet, and this somebody that I'm talking about is little Miss Benta, who said the guy is using Yarms to wash his money. That's why she's opening Saks Beauty after 8 years. No hate, though I respect the hustle. Now a Sovo Mashaba, who is Sovo_M, with a picture of Sovo, which allegedly is not him. They're claiming that Sovo does not have an Instagram account, and I was quite shocked to be like, Sovo getting involved in this kind of shit. So I do feel like it's definitely a dummy account. Said when they broke up, Saks Beauty stopped. Said when they broke up, Saks Beauty stopped operating. Now that he's back, the grind is back on, with laughing emojis, and obviously, like, you know, clapping hands. Now under this, there was a lot of people that were like, where is the lie, you know, this and this and that. I think that for me, the thing that I can go ahead and say here is this. I think that people will obviously always just assume whatever it is that they want to assume about somebody. Me personally, if I had a partner that was like, hey, I'm gonna like give you money, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, I'd be very happy, honestly. I think that, like, I would also just be honest about it, to be like, okay guys, like, you know, I'm doing it, but my man also helped me, I'm really thankful. Like, this is the type of person that I am. I feel like I'm this type of a person that I do not like taking credit of someone's work. You know, like in terms of, if I'm opening, let's say, a salon and I'm spending 100,000 and somebody gives me 80,000 or 90,000, and that's my man, and maybe I put in 10,000, or I'm just coming, I'm the brain and he's the one funding the project, like, I feel like I'd just be honest about it, to be like, yo guys, you know, my man honestly really helped me a lot. I do feel that this is one of the biggest thing that our social media influencers have a problem with, and that's one of those things that I've spoken up against, and that's why now I'm considered sort of like a hater. Do I think that the man wants to wash money? I don't know anything about him, so I really honestly can't be like, oh yeah, you know, or no. I do know that from what I see, he does seem to be very moneyed. He's somebody that enjoys the finer things in life, and you can definitely see that, okay, the guy is not broke, you understand what I'm saying? But But we've also seen that Yarms has also been hardworking. She has worked with so many companies, and I'm definitely sure that they're paying her. Yarms was actually part of the YouTube Black the same year that I was, so I know she also got the funding. So it's like, I do feel like she's been working hard, but if obviously the man has financially contributed to her getting that place set up and everything, I do feel like it would only be fair for her to also share with her followers. That's what I truly honestly do believe, because I think that this is the situation that some people actually do not understand, is that we are not saying that you cannot work hard, or we're not saying that you're not working hard, but if you also have another source of income that is huge, like for an example, a 50,000 rand girlfriend allowance, that's something that I feel like you should be able to put it in, so that even people that are actually following you, they will actually know to say that, okay, if I did not have that person that would be helping me with such an amount of money, because let's not lie, it's not everyone, and it's not even majority of the people that can get that, then you know, your followers should be able to be like, okay, you know what, I can do it, but I know that I can't do it to that level with what I'm gonna just be doing, due to the fact that she also didn't. Okay, she also got help from here and there. Now this whole thing of he's trying to wash money and everything, I don't know why people always go to like laundering money. Do you really think that if it's like a plan to launder money, they are gonna like do it in such a public way? Like, that would be very dumb. You're gonna use like a public person that is an influencer to launder money? Like, I don't think so. So you know, you can go ahead and do that with somebody that is not known, because we all know that if Taba Besta left that jail and went to some village girl and went on his life with that girl, high chances are we would have never known anything about him, you understand, being out. But the fact that he went to somebody that is a public figure, that is the reason why nigga got caught, ran to Tanzania, and they flew his behind back in this country. Okay, allegedly I heard that he's now eating in jail, and he's even asking for more food. So we know that, you know, I don't know why I had to bring that in, but I'm just trying to say that it would actually be a very dumb thing if you guys, this like, it would be a very dumb thing to use Yarms to launder money, because Yarms is a public figure. So you best believe that they're already checking her out, they're already looking at her, and yes, they would come in and literally look into the books. So if y'all don't want to be like the Dr. Nandipama Gudumane and Taba Besta situation, like, even if it was something we were thinking of, just don't do it. But I do think that they're both smart enough to cannot do something like that. So I do honestly feel like, at the same time, if somebody has never given us a reason to be like, oh, this person is you know, just, you know, funded by men and stuff like that, because I do feel Yarms has really worked hard, you guys. Like, we have seen her journey. You know, even though I do know that there's a lot of stuff that she has got, like designer items and stuff from her man, which is good. Like, date somebody that is also going to help you. But I love the fact that she says it. She's like, oh, daddy said take whatever you want. You know, she does not go there, her man buys her the Louis bag, and she comes here and says, guys, work very hard. I just bought this Louis bag that costs like 200,000 rands. This one costs like, you know, 85,000 rands, and I'm a hardworking woman and I'm buying all these things by myself. No, she actually literally says it, or my man did this, my man bought this, and I love that about her. So I don't understand why people would think that, you know, it's her man that is doing this. And also this whole thing of when she broke up with the guy, Sax Beauty stopped, and now that he's back, it's back on blah blah blah. The other thing again that people actually do not consider is the fact that most people, especially when you're going into business, if you're breaking up, we've all seen that she loves him. There were allegations that he cheated, some pictures were leaked, still very questionable for me. I feel like there was some editing that happened, like, that guy has long arms like that, you know. But at the same time, like, do you ever sit down and be like, oh, maybe she was like mentally dealing with a lot, and maybe that is why she could not be able to do the things that she needed to do, and now that he's back and maybe they have some sort of agreement, and maybe he has decided, hey, I'm gonna just be with you. He really seems to love her, because I follow him on Instagram, and you know, he posts a lot, and he's always talking about, I remember there was a day that he was actually posting, and you know, like a song saying that like you know me better than anyone, I can't be with anyone else, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And so, you know, maybe she's now in a good space mentally, and that's why she's deciding, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I mean, for me, you can go ahead and believe whatever it is that you want until somebody actually gives me a reason to doubt them. I'm not gonna just doubt them due to the fact that she's dating somebody that is married. That's it, and that's from me. But anyway, I do want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation, and let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. Now, managers, the next topic we're going to be talking about the rich, famous, dramatic Mamkhize Bubumke. So Mamkhize has actually came out with a book. She had a book launch yesterday or last night, and yeah, you know, celebrities were there. Some of the celebrities that I actually saw there, you know, DJ Zinhle, I saw Lasizwe Dambuza over there. I saw there was a lot of people. Sebastian Pisano was also there, obviously, as well. Those are like just a few people that I actually saw from the post that I would say, oh, you know, these are the famous people that I actually saw there, but there were a lot. I did see DJ Zinhle now even calling Mamkhize sis, like she's your sister girl. Guys, honestly, just be rich. Be rich, okay? People love rich people publicly, you know. I feel like a lot of people talk crap about rich people behind closed doors, but they don't do that like to their face, because these are rich people, you understand? So yeah, you know, there was a lot of people that were there. I feel like it was something that was beautiful. Everybody looked gorgeous, obviously. People were putting their best foot forward. And so yeah, I just wanted to say that she actually wrote a book. I don't know, I love Mamkhize, but to a point where I'd wanna buy her book, not me. Like, I want you guys to just go ahead and you know, tell me what you guys think. You know, are you gonna buy the book because the book is out? And what would you be hoping to like learn from the book? So for me, I really am not too interested like with Mamkhize's life. So if it's about her life, obviously I'm not interested, unless if maybe she's like having a book to be like how to make your first 1 million rands, or how to make your first 10 million rands, what she did, you know, and this, then maybe I can be able to buy. But the fact that I already know that she has got some connections with the ANC due to her mom, it already like just be like, okay, did you really work hard for that money? Or, you know, there was some privilegization that actually played part in there, you know. It's like a Sizwe Dlomo situation. I mean, I'm not like talking down on him or anything. He's a hardworking person, he works, but I feel like he's not someone that if I ever needed advice like on how to make money, I'd go to him, because I just feel like he was born with a golden spoon. Or let me not even say him, I feel like going to Andile Mpisane and asking him, yo bro, like give me how to make money tips, since you're driving like all these beautiful cars and stuff. Like, it's only a dumb person that would go to Andile Mpisane and ask for like money advice, how to make money, because I doubt nigga even knows how to. Do you understand? Like, that's just basically me. So I think that is just one of those situations. Maybe like if she was like how to run a business, because I do feel she's good at it, because at the end of the day, even though you have got connections, you still do need to work very hard for whatever it is that you would have, right? To manage people and everything. I know that that's not easy. So I think that like if that's the book talking about like business, how to handle stuff, how to do this, I would buy it. But if it's just about her life, I'm not really too interested, because I feel like she can never write her own secrets. You get, like, I feel like people do not write their own secrets. Like, people will write the good things about themselves. You know, they will not write like the horrible parts and their skeletons in their closet. Now, if a book is written by someone, the life of Mamkhize, the secrets revealed, I'd buy it, because I feel like that person, if they're not related, then they would actually come up and dig up the juicy stuff. But other than that, anyway, that's just me. I feel like I'm just too much into drama, you know. But anyway, I do have to say congratulations to Mamkhize on her book. You guys should go ahead and go buy it and support her. Well, I don't think it's even anything to do with support. Do I think that she needs any of this money that you have? I don't think so. I think she's too rich for that. But at the end of the day, business person is a business person, and having different streams of income, you know, it's also good. So yeah, go ahead and buy Mamkhize's book. I do encourage you guys to actually do it. Anyway, go ahead and comment down below. I'm gonna be going and buying, and if you have and you've read it, please do come back and tell us how is it. Would you recommend we go buy, and maybe I'll also go and buy it. Anyway, as I said, go ahead and comment down below, and let's move on to the last topic. The last topic that I'm going to talk about is AKA's passing. Now obviously, like when I tell you guys that the Megas is not letting this situation go, I'm very happy about that. Unfortunately, this is South Africa, and our police, or rather I should say Bheki Cele, is very incompetent with his people. So obviously at this point, there were allegations that, you know, there were arrests that were made, and then we even saw some of the pictures. The guys that were being arrested, the other guy even had Mkhabe, and I'm like, child, did you see any belly jiggle when that guy was running? Because the CCTV footage was actually leaked. So at this point, if the CCTV footage was never leaked, we would have been sold some story and would have looked at that guy and be like, yeah, that's definitely him. Like the moment we actually saw that Mkhabe on that guy, who knew Mkhabe could actually save your life? Because like literally they would just argue in court to say, listen, this is the CCTV footage. Do you see this person running? That person has ass, not Mkhabe. Okay, this one has Mkhabe and no ass. So you know, that's that. But anyway, AKA's mother recently did an interview with Abigail, and yeah, it was really just, you know, this was on ETV, and it was really quite sad. She did reveal a lot of information. She also spoke about how they actually had to tell Cairo about the passing of her dad. Now DJ Zinhle, they're alleging that she was unable to do that. You know, she said that, you know, she couldn't, and so it was actually AKA's mom, who is Cairo's grandmother, that had to break the news to Cairo. Now she says that when she told Cairo that, you know, your father is dead, some bad people hurt him, she wanted to know what happened to him, and so they had to tell him that they shot him. You know, she did say that Cairo cried a lot, and then after that she went out and she started playing, and obviously she was now breaking down. And when Cairo came back, Cairo basically said, but he is coming back, right? Which shows that she still is too young to even understand what death really is. And honestly, that is quite said. She does seem like, you know, I feel like she's just really a really good person. She does not deserve all this that has actually happened. And also, you know, they did ask her about obviously the friends, where people are alleging that, oh, the friends were in on it to have him killed, and she does not believe in that. And I feel like, you know, sometimes honestly it is the best, because at the end of the day, if you cannot prove anything, that just hinders you from your healing. And during the funeral as well, she also did call out Dawn, because of people were very much on like, oh, he knew something, oh, he is this, and so you can just see that she's someone that is actually very peaceful. I would just imagine how the family actually feels when they are disgusting humans like Musa Kaula, that is, you know, forever online bashing the dead, laughing, and like for you to be a human being and being like, yeah, so that guy died, yeah, you know, and like you act like this person was not a father, this person was not a son to somebody, you know, like this person was not a partner to Nadia. Like for me, it's just crazy. I find it to be very crazy whenever I come across like those clips on TikTok, and I'm just like, wow, this guy is honestly heartless. But what do you expect? He's also a killer, right? But again, in his incompetence, I do not understand why it's taking so long for them to just finally arrest him, because at the end of the day, let me not talk too much on that because we're not on that. But anyway, my deepest condolences again. I do hope that they're going to actually catch the perpetrators. It's quite sad, and I honestly do feel for the family. Nobody deserves to go through this. Nobody deserves to have their son taken away, and then on top of that, not even know what actually really happened, you know. But anyway, the Megas, obviously they still make him trend, but I know that as time goes, this whole thing is going to die down, and I do personally believe that they are actually counting on that people are going to just move on. The movement has gone on way longer than I even expected, and so I do feel that the Megas should go ahead and continue, and they should have him trending and put pressure on the police, because the AKA's killing, we cannot have it end like how Senzomiwa's case actually ended. AKA was not in some woman's house whilst he left his wife home. So I do feel for him. Anyway, I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed, and I will definitely see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.